How did six of the biggest religions start? Why did they even start? Religion is one of the biggest influencers in human history. It has shaped wars, cultures, laws, and, let's be honest, a lot of awkward family dinners. But where did it all start? Who exactly decided, hey baby girl, this is how the universe works, and you better follow these rules? Today, we're going to speedrun the origins of six major religions, breaking down how they started, why people believed in them, and what made these founders so convincing. And trust me, you are not ready for the wild ride that is in number 5. Number 1. Hinduism, the oldest religion that still confuses people. If religion were a grandpa, Hinduism would be it. It's been around for at least 4,000 years, making it the oldest known organized religion. But unlike most religions, Hinduism has no single founder. It's more like an ancient group project where nobody remembers who started it. It all began in India, with early scriptures called the Vedas, which were like the first ever life manuals, except instead of IKEA instructions, they were written in Sanskrit and way harder to understand. Over time, Hinduism evolved into a mix of gods, philosophies, and spiritual practices, which is why today you can find Hindus worshipping a variety of deities, from Vishnu to Shiva to Ganesha, yes, the elephant-headed god, because why not? In Hinduism, you can believe in whatever sort of god you want. Fun fact, unlike many religions, Hinduism lets you pick your own god, customize your spiritual experience, and even believe in reincarnation. It's basically the original open world RPG. Number 2. Buddhism. When a rich guy had an existential crisis. Meet Siddhartha Gautama, aka the Buddha, aka the guy who gave up his billionaire lifestyle for self-discovery. So basically the original influencer. Siddhartha was born a spoiled prince in Nepal around 563 BCE. His life was so cushy that his parents literally hid suffering from him. Until one day he snuck out and saw old age, sickness, and death. Instant mood killer. So what did he do, you ask? Bro ditched his palace, abandoned his wealth, and went full-on monk mode. After meditating under a tree, because yeah, chairs weren't the thing back then, he achieved enlightenment. His big realization: life is suffering, but if you let go of the attachments, you can be free. Why did this spread? Because it was simple. No gods, no sacrifices, just sit still, breathe and chill. Sounds nice, right? Fun fact, the Dalai Lama is considered a reincarnation of past Buddhist masters, making him the closest thing to a responding spiritual leader. Number 3. Judaism. The first guy to say, one god is enough. Before Abraham, everyone was out here worshipping multiple gods like it was a pantheon party. Then, around 2000 BCE, Abraham showed up and basically said, hell nah homie, there's only one. Now, why did people actually listen to Abraham? Because he was kind of a big deal. According to the Torah, God made a divine contract with him, promising that his descendants would become a great nation. Which, spoiler alert, they kind of did. Judaism became the first major monotheistic religion, and it stuck around because Jewish people were really good at keeping tradition alive. While other civilizations were falling apart, Judaism kept going, influencing both Christianity and Islam. Fun fact, Judaism introduced the idea of rest day, Shabbat, proving that ancient people also hated working on weekends. Number 4. Christianity. The guy who preached love and got famous for it. Christianity started with Jesus of Nazareth, a Jewish teacher who basically went around saying, hola amigos, it's all about love, baby. Let's just be friends. People loved his message, especially sick people, poor people, and pretty much whoever that was tired of Roman oppression. But the Roman authorities, not so much. So they had him crucified. Then something huge happened. His followers claimed he came back from the dead. This was a game changer because now people saw him not just as a great teacher, but as the Son of God. But why did Christianity spread so fast? Because it offered salvation to everyone, not just elites or priests. Also, the Romans might have accidentally helped. At first, they persecuted Christians, but then Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity, and suddenly it became the dominant religion of the empire. Talk about plot twist. Another fun fact, the Bible is the best-selling book of all time, making it history's first viral hit. Number 5. Islam, the merchant who became a prophet. Around 610 CE, in what is now Saudi Arabia, Muhammad went to meditate in a cave and ended up getting divine messages from the angel Gabriel. Nobody knows what exactly happened in that cave, but everyone believed him, and here's why. Muhammad was already known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy. So, when he came down from the cave saying, Wassalamu alaikum habibi, there is only one God and it's Allah. and I'm his messenger. And people actually listened. Islam spread ridiculously fast because of two things. One, its clear message. One God, one humanity, 5 simple pillars to follow. And 2, military plus trade expansion. Within a century, Islam had spread across the Middle East, North Africa, and beyond. Fun fact, the Quran is the most recited book in the world, meaning Islam technically invented audiobooks. Number 6. Sikhism, the religion that said enough with the fighting. Sikhism started in the 1400s when Guru Nanak decided he was done with religious divisions. Born in Punjab, India, he saw Hindus and Muslims constantly arguing and thought, what if we all just focused on God and being good people? Radical, right? So he taught that there's one God, everyone is equal, and serving others is the best way to worship. People loved this because it was simple, community-based, and not about fighting over religious differences. Fun fact, Sikhs are known for their turbans, but did you know it's actually a religious duty to keep their hair uncut as a sign of respect? It's one of the 5 Ks of Sikhism. And now, conclusion. So why do religions exist? Hinduism gave people spiritual flexibility and thousands of gods. Buddhism basically said, chillax dude, detach from stress and life gets better. Judaism started the one god revolution. Christianity took over the world by preaching love and forgiveness. Islam spread fast because it was clear, fair and simple to follow. Sikhism came in and said, chill out brothers, enough with the religious beefing. Let's just be good people. At their core, religions exist because humans need answers. Where did we come from? Why are we here? What happens after we die? Each of these religions try to answer these questions in their own way. The more answerless questions you have, the higher the chance of becoming religious. Which one of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Until next week, peace out.